And we have made it to the year 2022. Congrats to you for making it this far in life. And some more great news is that Dividends, they have also made it to the new year with us. Now, many people, they do New Year's resolutions in hopes of losing weight or becoming a better person. Now, for me personally, my New Year's resolution is to make more passive income by doing absolutely nothing other than investing in dividend stocks. Now, we've had a lot of new subscribers join the channel in the past month, so if you're new, I make these videos every single month sharing exactly how much I make in dividends by company in the previous month. I'll also go over the companies that actually raised their dividends to give us a pay raise as well. So you don't want to miss this content. Help out a small-time YouTuber by saying no to censorship and hitting that like button. And make sure you're subscribed for more great content, and let's get started here. So on December 1st, MasterCard announced an 11% raise. It is actually the 8th straight year of raises for MasterCard, a company that has paid consecutive quarterly dividend payments since 2006. MasterCard also announced an $8 billion share buyback program, but the thing is, they are still in the middle of their earlier announced $6 billion share buyback. So that's a lot of share buybacks on the horizon for this company. Now, I personally don't own this company, but I thought this was pretty cool. National Beverage Corp has declared a special dividend for the 11th time in the past 17 years. Now, if you do these special dividends that often, it starts to not feel as special, right? But I'm sure your bank account doesn't mind. Waste Management came in clutch with a 13% pay raise. Waste Management is also up 35% in the past year. This is what dividend growth investing is all about. The good old folks at Pfizer gave us a 2.6% dividend increase. Come on, Pfizer, we all know you got a huge cash injections for reasons I won't discuss on here, and this is the best you could do? Come on now. Union Pacific with a 10% dividend raise. This is actually their second raise of the year. They actually went up 22% for the year, and they actually have a target payout ratio of 45%. So UNP doing all the good things that we would have expected Pfizer to do. One of my favorite high-yield REITs, MGM Growth Properties, gave us a 1% pay raise. This is actually their 4th dividend raise of the year. Now, just when you thought it couldn't get any smaller, giving us a 0.2% pay raise. But we actually learned it's not that bad because this is actually their 5th pay raise of 2021 for a total increase of 5.1%. Now we're going to move on to how much I made in options income for the past month. In December, I made a whole $29. But with another important earnings season just on the horizon, expect a lot of volatility and hopefully higher premiums. Now, for the full year of 2021, in options income, I made $2,326. Now, I'm going to be paying some of that towards taxes real soon, unfortunately, but this was relatively passive and easy, and if you want me to make a video on how I was able to do this in more depth, just let me know in the comments below. And now let's get into the reason why you actually clicked on this video, and that's to see all the dividends I was paid this past month. Now, we have a lot of companies to get through, starting with Honeywell, who paid me $9.80 this past month for simply just holding on to their shares. After Honeywell, we had the very popular ETF that was JEPI, and they paid me $8.41 for the month that was December. Now, I've been increasing my position in JEPI, so that actually did pass the double-digit mark in January, so look forward to seeing that in January's video. So after JEPI, we have Pfizer paying us $5.07. Pfizer is one of those companies that's always on the news for one reason or the other. Just like this next company that is Johnson & Johnson, it's also always on the news for good or bad reasons, but for me, I'm showing it to you because they paid me $11.66 this past month. Way to go, J&J. Now, after Johnson & Johnson, we have Visa paying me $5.25. Visa has been on a dip for quite some time here, so I've been trying my best to gobble up more shares because I do think even with crypto, Visa should be able to profit and continue to grow their business. After Visa, we have Microsoft at $8.68. Microsoft, one of the most valuable companies in the world. We use their products all the time. That's monthly, consistent subscription as a service revenue, and they're going to be able to continue to pay out dividends for years to come. So after Microsoft, we have ExxonMobil at $6.26. ExxonMobil has been on quite the tear recently. And after ExxonMobil, we have Otter Tails at 39 cents. This is another company that I hold on to just for sentimental reasons. But honestly, they've been doing quite well as an investment. Their share price just continues to appreciate, and I'm just going to keep on holding them for the long term. After Otter Tails, we have the always reliable Dividend King, that is 3M, Triple M, MMM, $16.56 from this conglomerate company. After this Dividend King, we have UNH, which is United Health Group, paying me $10.15. Still got a long way to go if I ever want to hope to pay for my insurance premiums with UNH's dividends. So after UNH, we have another Dividend King and Coca-Cola at $9.49. I recently learned that they bought this company called Body Armor, which sells sports drinks, and I've been addicted to them. They taste so good. So if you like Body Armor, let me know in the comments below. Then we have Equinix, a data center REIT that paid me $8.61. Again, guys, totally passive income. I didn't have to do anything to manage the real estate or the infrastructure that Equinix provides, but they still cut me a check every quarter. Then after this data center REIT, we have another real estate company that is McDonald's, except they operate in the fast food space. So they pay me $12.42. Really loving those dividends. After McDonald's, we have Realty Income, not Reality. This is a monthly dividend payer. They pay me $6.09. I've also been buying a lot of shares of recently, so this reinvests into itself every single month and continues to buy more shares and in turn pays me more in dividends. So then we have Applied Materials paying me $5.52. I've also been buying some shares of AMAT. Why? Because we have a global chip shortage, and who helps make semiconductors? That would be Applied Materials. After AMAT, we have Prudential Financial, which has just been a great investment for me. They have a high dividend yield, and the stock has really been going up recently. They pay me $13.80. After Prudential Financial, we have Waste Management paying me $5.18. Can't get very far in life without the services of Waste Management. After WM, we have Royal Dutch Shell paying me $9.23. One of the few foreign companies that I own, but really loving these dividends from this oil giant. After Shell, we have a company that literally owns the world, but a lot of people don't even know it exists. And that would be BlackRock at $8.26. This company, they control over $9 trillion in assets under management. So they really do have a big sway and influence in how the world is run. So BlackRock pay me $8.26. After this company, I got paid from NVIDIA, another semiconductor company, $1.20. They've actually been on a little bit of a dip recently, but that could be because their share price has just run so rampant lately. After NVIDIA, we have NUSI, a very popular ETF, paying me $17.91. After NUSI, we have UNP, Union Pacific, paying me $11.80. So I'm really glad that they raised their dividend multiple times in 2021, because I get the sense that they're going to continue to do that in 2022, which means more money for us investors. After UNP, we have Bank of America paying me $7.98. This is definitely a lot more money than I would have gotten in interest just leaving my money to go to waste in their savings accounts. After Bank of America, we have the Triple Qs paying me $8.35. The Triple Qs, of course, give you a lot of exposure to those giant tech companies, which usually don't pay the highest in dividends, but it's still nice to get exposure to the possible capital appreciation that owning those giant tech companies bring, but also do get some of those dividend payments as well. And I know this wasn't technically a dividend, but a distribution of short-term capital gains from QYLD. It just doesn't sound right not to include it in my numbers. So QYLD paid me just under $50 this past December. If you don't know why it was so high, check out the video I did on QYLD. But man, I know I wasn't the only one that enjoyed that great late Christmas gift. Altogether for the month of December 2021, I was paid $257.07 from 25 different companies and ETFs. That is actually a 65% increase from 2020 when I made just $156, and 2 years ago I was bringing in just $56. So this is actually a very consistent trend. For every year in December, I'm making almost exactly $100 more. So I really like the direction that we're headed in. This brings my trailing 3-month total, or how much I make in a quarter, to $487. And my monthly average on how much I make is now up to $162. So that's enough to maybe pay for a bill or two, but not quite enough to pay for all my living expenses just yet. Now, I'm still probably making more money going to the bathroom working from home these days, but I just think it's incredible. Every 3 months, I can expect a new record-breaking stream of cash flows coming on in. This is the type of freedom that you don't get at your job, where you're so dependent on your employer to have to recognize the hard work that you put in and give you that pay raise. But dividends, they totally flip that script and they put you in control towards financial freedom. Now, I make these videos all the time. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to help out a small-time YouTuber. My videos are always found in podcast form under the Collect Cash podcast name. Now, I'd love to hear how your dividend growth investing journey is going in the comments below. As always, make sure to buy, stash, and collect cash.